Good morning. What's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I'm gonna do a quick and brief one real quick. This one is about hooking up to a trailer. I started it already, and I figured since I'm doing it, since I started it, let me just make a video. I backed up underneath the trailer, and as you can see here, not lined up properly. Even with all the experience in the world, it's still better to get out and check and make sure. I always, before I couple, I always get out and look and make sure I'm okay, because look how far off I am. There's the kingpin right there. There's my fifth wheel, and look how far off I am. See that? That's no-no. That will cause a high hook, which will cause you to jump your fifth wheel, and you don't want that to happen. So, like I said, even no matter how long you've been out here, you think you got it. We all make mistakes. Accidents happen. So now I got to get back in the truck, pull forward, and realign myself. Okay? We all mess up. It happens. That's why it's always best to get out and check yourself. So I'm just going to pull forward a little bit. And bring it over some. Which should put me right in the mouth of where I need to be. Okay? Again, before I actually make a couple, I'm going to get out and take a look at it again to make sure I am lined up. Okay, now. It's still a little off. You see the difference? I'm in there. I can just turn my wheel a little bit and it'll all lock right up. So, that's what we're going to do. And another thing is, always back up slow. Don't be in such a rush to back up. You know what I mean? You don't have to jam it. When I was running teams, my co-driver used to slam it back there all the time, and he actually ended up doing damage to our fifth wheel because of that. Bent the plate. Now, all you really have to do is just back a little bit until you hit a click. And once you hit a click, you get out and you check. You see if it's in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, see? My locking jars are locked on my kingpin. Okay? Now, the one thing I should have did before, which I'm making more work for myself now, is I should have did a tug test. And don't solely rely on that. A lot of people will just tug and go. I don't just tug and go. I'll tug it twice. Okay, that's one. Tug it again. Two. I tug it, and I get out and I look to make sure it's coupled. An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all about you and your safety, and you want to make sure that you don't drop a trailer, which can happen if you're in a rush. You're not being careful. Now, next thing I'm going to do is put my gloves on. Is I'm going to connect my lines. Okay? I can do this with one hand. Connect my line, service brake, my electrical, trailer brake. Alright. Then you want to turn on your lights. Grab your tire thumper. Just walk along the trailer. Do a quick inspection on it. Okay. Turn signal is working. Forgot about the light up there. Okay, my light up there is on. Check your tires. Make sure they're inflated. Make sure you don't have no obstructions in between your duals. Okay, make sure you got proper amount of tread, which should be 2/32. Okay, no obstructions in between those duals right there. Okay, look, proper tread on them. Check your lug nuts and make sure they're nice and tight. You know, and the wheel hub's not leaking. Okay. Same goes in this set here. Okay. Want to check your brakes. Make sure they got your brake pads has material on it. Okay. Shock absorber right here. Okay. I want to make sure you got a mud flap on there. Make sure your lights in the back are working. Up the top. And if you're picking up an empty trailer like I am, you want to make sure it's empty. It's got some straps in there, which I could use. But that's what you want to do. Make sure it's empty. Make sure you got the license plate light is working. And you do the same on this side as well. Okay? Make sure you do that. A lot of guys don't do that. Make sure you do it. It's very important. And I'm going to tell you why in my next video coming up. I'm going to tell you why it's important to inspect your trailer when you're dropping it off and picking it up. Alright guys, make this one short. This is G-Man signing out. Peace.